everyone, and welcome to another YouTube video. I am Hype the Commentator, and thank you all for joining me today. Today, we are taking a look at a match from the premium live event that kicks off the road to WrestleMania. I'm talking about none other than the Royal Rumble, and we're going back to the year 2008. The WWE Championship is on the line. It is a champion versus champion match, but only one championship was on the line, and it was the coveted World Wrestling Entertainment Championship. I'm talking about Randy Orton versus the Intercontinental Champion Jeff Hardy. After everything these two put each other through leading up to this match, it was one heck of a match, and I don't want to spoil too much, so let's get right into it. Here we go. It's the Intercontinental Champion Jeff Hardy who earned himself this match. Jeff Hardy looking to win his first WWE Championship as he goes against the WWE Champion Randy Orton. Randy Orton, once the youngest World Heavyweight Champion, winning it at only 24 years old. We're here in the greatest arena, Madison Square Garden, in the center of New York City, as Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy lock collar and elbow, and they're just tying up around the ropes. Who's going to take control? And we've seen what these two have put each other through over the past months. It seemed in the beginning Jeff Hardy had a lot to say about Mr. McMahon, who ultimately kind of put this thing together. And now these two lock up again. Jeff Hardy side headlock. Shoulder takedown, Randy Orton. Jeff Hardy early control. Now side headlock takeover. Has the champion down. Jeff Hardy trying to shift the weight. Cover 2. And an early 2 count for the challenger. Challenger almost picking up the victory. Orton shifts the weight. Cover on Jeff. Hardy almost pinned. And now just like that, Jeff Hardy reshifts the weight. But as I was saying, Jeff Hardy earned himself this match, having some disrespectful things to say about the chairman of the board, Mr. McMahon. And then Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy going at it after Jeff Hardy earned himself this match by becoming the #1 contender. We even saw Orton's face, the way that he looked at Jeff Hardy after Jeff Hardy overcame all the odds, defeating the Samoan bulldozer Umaga in a steel cage match. Inverted atomic drop from Jeff Hardy and goes low to Randy Orton. And now a drop kick. Jeff Hardy picking up the pace, goes for the cover. 1, 2. And a near fall for the Intercontinental Champion. Jeff Hardy was looking to put away the WWE Champion early, but Orton leg to the midsection of the challenger. And now Randy Orton driving Jeff Hardy head first into that top turnbuckle. And now Orton going for these clubbing blows to the back of Hardy. And now Randy Orton saying, "What now, huh?" Orton's getting some of that cockiness out, bringing out that cocky side, getting in the head of Jeff Hardy. Sending Jeff Hardy into the ropes. Boot right to the face. And now Jeff Hardy clothesline sends Randy Orton over the top to the outside onto the floor. Jeff Hardy looking to fly. Somebody is very good at. Oh my. Orton's head just bounced off the ring barricade, and just like that, Jeff Hardy has picked up some control. It looks like Randy Orton's neck snapped in half the way that he's just laying there lifeless. Hardy with great force driving into Randy Orton, and Randy Orton's head bouncing off. Let's take a look at this replay. It was like a baseball slide through the middle rope, the second and third rope, and then Orton head bounces off that ring barricade. Now the count has started. Jeff needs to stop this count. Up and over Jeff goes. High cross body takes the champion out on the outside on the floor. Jeff Hardy rolls back in the ring. The only way to win this via pinfall or submission in the center of the ring if Jeff Hardy wants to become the new WWE champion. If he doesn't want to be champion, hey, win via count out. But it's not going to get you anywhere. And Jeff Hardy, without a doubt, knows that. As Orton finds his way back up. Orton starting to shake off the cobwebs. And Orton goes to grab his championship. Looking to leave with the title. Holds onto his chest. The damage has been done. But Jeff meets Orton outside with a clubbing blow. Jeff didn't come this far to lose an opportunity like that. Everything he put his body through. These two were taken out on stretchers a few weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. After Jeff Hardy did a swanton bomb from 30 feet in the air to Randy Orton on the stage. And the damage it did to both of them. But Jeff Hardy has put his body through so much. Tables, ladders, chairs, everything Jeff Hardy has done. And he wanted to prove why he wants and why he deserves to be the WWE champion. Why he deserves to be the top of the card. Why he deserves to be the leader of the pack. The top of the food chain. And right now, the Viper Randy Orton, the Apex Predator, is just that. Once a legend killer looking to take out the young Jeff Hardy. Orton looking for a suplex. Oh, and a suplex right on the outside on the floor. What a thud, Jeff Hardy's body. And Orton sends Jeff Hardy back in the ring. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Hardy able to kick out at 2. Referee Mike Chioda calling this thing right down the middle. With a big match like this, you can't afford to make any miscalculations on the calls. So you bring in the best, some of the best referees WWE has to offer. They brought in none other than Mike Chioda to call such a high caliber match. It's Randy Orton now stomping away on the midsection of the challenger, the Intercontinental Champion, Jeff Hardy. And for Jeff Hardy, if he wins this match, he walks away as a double champion. That would be huge for Jeff Hardy. But now, that's a rear naked choke, and the ref trying to call it, telling Randy Orton to break it. He has till 5, otherwise it's a disqualification. And now, Orton, with his knee drops to Jeff Hardy, picking up some height on those. And now, in Madison Square Garden, 2. Oh, and lateral press. Jeff Hardy kicks out at 2. And Jeff Hardy was able to use those legs to kick out. But when you kick out, you exhaust some energy. And Jeff Hardy trying to pull himself back up to his feet. Randy Orton talking some smack to Jeff Hardy. And the champion is in control. Hardy, a risk taker, put his body through so much throughout his career. And now, Jeff Hardy finding his way back in this with these clubbing blows to Randy Orton. Boots the midsection. And Jeff Hardy sends Orton over the top. It's the wrong match. You don't win the match that way. That would be the match later on, the Men's Royal Rumble match. And now Jeff Hardy on the ring apron, measuring up Randy Orton, looking to take another risk. We said he's a risk taker. And Jeff Hardy flying off the ring apron, crashing into Randy Orton, taking him out on the outside on the floor. Both men are down and out, but who's going to get back up to their feet first? Who's going to take control? Who wants the WWE Championship more? Jeff Hardy, never being a world champion, never being a WWE champion, wants nothing more than to finally get his hands on the biggest prize in all of sports entertainment. And that could very well be right here in the greatest arena, Madison Square Garden, in the center of New York City, as Jeff Hardy goes to the cover, but it's only enough for 2. Randy Orton gets the shoulder up. Jeff Hardy throws caution to the wind, the charismatic enigma, sending Orton into the turnbuckles. And Jeff Hardy picking up some steam, but Jeff Hardy picked up the pace. Orton moved out of the way, and Hardy crashing and burning shoulder first right into the ring post. And now Orton pulling Hardy back in the ring. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And a 2 count. Hardy able to kick out with some force. But how much did he take out? Now Orton driving the legs around the waist of Hardy, putting pressure on Hardy's lungs. And now a choke. A sleeper hold on Jeff Hardy. This could put Jeff Hardy to sleep. This is smart from Orton because those legs, the knees, are putting pressure on the lungs, making it harder for Jeff Hardy to breathe. And not only that, Jeff Hardy is caught in a sleeper hold by Randy Orton. So now the throat is caught with Orton's arms around his neck. And Jeff Hardy, not only can he not breathe, but the knees are putting pressure on the lungs of the challenger, the Intercontinental Champion. So it's going to make it even harder for Jeff Hardy to escape all that weight of Orton on Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy trying to stay in this match. This is such a huge match in the career of Jeff Hardy. And he'd love nothing more than to be not only the Intercontinental Champion, but the WWE Champion at the same time. Jeff Hardy trying to pull himself back up. Can he do it? Elbows to the midsection. Here we go. Jeff Hardy. Oh, but a scoop power slam from Randy Orton. 1, 2. Oh, and Hardy kicks out at 2 once again. Hardy tried to quicken the pace, but Orton just like that, turning things around. The Apex Predator bringing things right back down to his pace. Orton, as I mentioned earlier, the youngest World Heavyweight Champion. He won it at 24 years old. And now Orton is WWE Champion. He's on top of the mountain. And Orton trying to break. Orton trying to keep his hold locked. Hardy trying to break free. Orton and Hardy both going back up. Hardy is breaking free. Elbows in the midsection. He's broken free, but Orton with a clubbing blow to the back of the challenger. Oh, reversal from Hardy, sending Randy Orton right into the mat. Great reversal, but can Hardy capitalize? It seems he can't right now, but it's great that he's able to create some separation for himself to catch his breath and regroup here. You got some time to recover, but it seems Orton's recovering first. And now Hardy's finding himself back up to his feet. And Orton gets caught by Hardy. Boot to the midsection from the challenger. And now a clothesline from Hardy. And Hardy's picking up the pace with a clothesline there. Back elbow. Hardy's picking up the offense. Driving Randy Orton back into the ring post. Or the turnbuckles. Hardy picking up some speed. Whisper in the wind from the challenger. 1, 2. Oh, and Randy Orton just barely able to get that shoulder up. Heartbreaking for Jeff Hardy. Thought that was over, but it was not enough to keep down Randy Orton. The ref's hand was coming down for a 3. Let's take a look at this one more time. Let's take a look at this beautiful whisper in the wind from the Intercontinental Champion. Boot to the midsection. Oh, turns things inside out. Nice kick from Hardy. And now, boom, boots right to the chest of Randy Orton in the corner. And Jeff Hardy takes off the shirt. Jeff Hardy is heading up to the top. We know what comes next. Risking it all for the biggest prize in all of sports entertainment. And Hardy could win his first WWE Championship in just a matter of moments. We could very well see a swanton bomb, but Randy Orton rolls to the outside onto the ring apron. Oh, but Jeff with a dropkick to Randy Orton sends Orton into the ring barricade once again. We saw earlier Jeff Hardy sending Orton in the barricade. Orton's head bounced off the barricade. And now the same has happened again with a dropkick. Hardy heads up. Oh, no. Hardy knows he's got to risk it all. Got to risk it all when you want the biggest prize. And Hardy with a moonsault. I don't think he got all of it, though. I don't think Jeff Hardy was able to get all of it. Both men are down and out. So enough of it connected to hit Randy Orton. But how much damage did Jeff Hardy do to himself in the process? Not being able to capitalize immediately. Both men are down and out. Who's going to get back up to their feet first? Jeff Hardy's starting to stir. Let's take a look at this drop kick again. Off the ring apron. Sending Orton into the ring barricade. Then a huge moonsault. Got a bit of Randy Orton, but didn't get all of it. It was enough to keep Randy Orton down for where he's been now. Hardy able to regroup first. Hardy going to do everything he can to get Orton back in the ring. You got to beat the count. Count is up to 7. And Hardy able to get Orton back in the ring. And now Hardy is back in the ring too. Hardy could be moments away from becoming the new WWE Champion. Hardy's measuring up Orton. Hardy moments away perhaps from becoming the WWE Champion for the first time in his career. Twist of fate. But an RKO from Randy Orton turns things around out of nowhere. 2, 3. And Randy Orton retains the WWE Championship. Randy Orton is still the WWE Champion. Just so fast, so quick. When you're as talented as Randy Orton, when you're a prodigy, when you're a student of the game like Randy Orton, and you learn from the best like Ric Flair and Triple H, you can do anything and do it at the snap of your fingers. And it was just like that. Hardy looking for that twist of fate. Randy Orton reversing things and turning it into an RKO, using that shift of momentum of Hardy to his favor, and still the WWE Champion, Randy Orton. All right, everyone, and that was Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy at the 2008 Royal Rumble. What a match between two of the very best and professional wrestling, sports entertainment, whatever you want to call it. It was the Intercontinental Champion, Jeff Hardy, and the WWE Champion, Randy Orton. The WWE Championship was on the line. Jeff Hardy thought he had it, was looking to hit Randy Orton with a twist of fate, but Randy Orton had other ideas in mind, turning Jeff Hardy inside out, an RKO, and a 1, 2, 3, and Randy Orton left Royal Rumble and still the WWE Champion. And with that being said, thank you all for tuning into today's video. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials at Hype the Commentator on Instagram, on Twitch, on TikTok, and right here on YouTube, and Hype Commentator on X. Thank you all for tuning into today's video, and I will see you all in the next one.